When I came here for classes, even though I wasn't living on campus and wasn't sort of a traditional student with all the rest of the students, I always felt like it was home. So my junior year, I decided I was tired of being a commuter student, and I applied to be an RA. And I was an RA on Meyer 3 West. And that is where I met the group that I am still friends with 40 plus years later. We call ourselves the Six Pack. And so we were constantly hanging out, in Meyer, stealing trays from the dining hall and sledding in the Dell in the winter. The professors I had here were doing social justice work. They weren't just talking about it. They were giving us an example that we could follow. So I was taught from a young age that serving your community is just sort of our rent for living. And I think that's part of why when I came to E-Town, I felt at home here, because that was such a part of the culture here too, that it just made sense to me that this is just what you do. It's our obligation to reach out to others and to pay it forward in the ways that, whatever ways we can. I work as the trauma-informed specialist for Penn Medicine Lancaster General Health. Really, it is about helping people understand how traumatic experiences, especially childhood trauma, can have ripples of impact throughout people's lives that can result in struggles with addiction and mental illness and physical health challenges and, poverty and homelessness, food insecurity, even criminal justice system involvement. And it was when I learned about trauma and the ACEs research back when I was the executive director of the RMO that, and all of these connections, that it fundamentally transformed the work that I was doing then with incarcerated men and women, and really profoundly changed my understanding of what contributed to them being where they were. I really am hopeful that a better understanding of trauma and all of these connections and how it can have ripples of impact throughout people's lives can lead to greater compassion for our fellow human beings.